Hi folks, Chris Voss here from the Chris Voss Show.com, the Chris Voss Show.com. Coming, of course, with a blog post we want to share with you, of course, review the latest in social media and technology. This is a really cool app that you can find on your iOS devices and on the web and also on your Android devices. It's called Pixt at pics.com. It's just coming out of, I think, beta. It might still be in beta for all I know. But it's a really cool way to create presentation pieces of all of your photographs in one place. I've struggled to find a place for this for a long time, and these guys have come up with a really great concept. And it's awesome for events. It's been really cool, which I'll show you here in a bit, for events. But you can go to pixt.com, Pixt.com. You can see here, you can share and collaborate with your photos. You've got several different things. You can create walls. You can get content by making a wall. The neat thing is you can share with your friends. So you can make a wall for yourself. You can make it public, private, or you can make it open to other friends that you can have all, say you do an event, all your friends at the event can add in all the different pictures that they have. And then you can share the event with them. And it creates this beautiful wall. It's a moving wall and everything else. We'll go into this here in a second. You can also see that you can not only create your own, but you can see other walls that you may have coming in here, and you can explore other people's walls they've taken and put up. And they have some really beautiful stuff here. We recently did the JBL Takes Coachella tour, and you can see here this is an event that I did with JBL, and we created all these photos, and all of us were able to upload photos into this file. Really cool, and all that good stuff. And from here, you can see that we can do several different things. We can take a look at some of the photos that are in here. We can also flip them around and see some of the metadata that went into the taking of the photos if it's shared with us. So you can see, you know, the different F1s and all that stuff if it's shared. So this shows who uploaded it. This is actually a file where there's a whole bunch of us that are available to upload photos to. What's really cool is I can share this wall with this URL link to Twitter, Facebook, Google+. I can email it. I can even embed it into websites, which is really, really cool. I can, of course, create my own area for myself. I have my own profile and everything else. And being able to control my different walls, manage permissions, view images, etc., etc. So really cool stuff here. We just recently did another event with AT&T. So let's go into that, my wall with AT&T, and I can go ahead and view, edit, delete. You can do a myriad of different things and build multiple walls. Here's a wall that we built for a promotion that we did last night for AT&T. We can, of course, make the background, which is really cool, and we can take and look at the pictures and flip them around and see what's going on. We can even leave comments. We can flag them. We can do all sorts of different things. See the huge blow up of them. Really cool integration as to how they present all of this stuff. Really, 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 really neat. And so people can interact with your wall. They can literally pass these around, move them around to wherever they want to take and do it. It's really, really brilliantly done. So this is a group wall that I have that's public. Now I can add photos to it. I can add them directly from my computer, or I can bring them from my mobile devices. I can search for different photos. I can get wall information. You can see here we've called this the AT&T HTC One HTC First phone party, launch party at Universal Studios that we did. We can even make wall tags, which is really cool when you're sharing this on social media. You can see how many tiles we have, follows, contributors, wall comments, and shares. So people can take and follow these walls, which make it great. If you have an ongoing event that's going to keep going, you can have the your audience take and follow it so they can see all the new updates and everything else. Different permissions we've given this, in this case, group. There's a free pile, you display arrangement, grid AZ, and grid newest. You can take and do. So really cool here where this thing will take and float by for your folks to watch, and then of course they can just click on what they want to take and do. Now I can edit this wall, and in editing you can see some of the settings we can do in here that are really cool. We can do content reloads or replaced, wall animation, play and pause, comments on the Twitter sidebar, Twitter photo on or off, Twitter feed. You can see here we can use our hashtags, background images. We can change between public, group, and private. And of course, I can go in and say, this is the person that I want in my group. This is the person that I want to have access to this wall. Really freaking cool. And of course, sharing a wall, I can send out invitations to people to be able to do them. And I can manage the stuff too. Now, what's really cool also is we can add stuff from different accounts. We can add stuff from YouTube, Google, Twitter, Facebook, Flickr, and Instagram. And in doing so, what we do is it will pull in the information from those units. Let's see if I can remember how to do this correctly. We'll go ahead and do this. And what this will do is it should activate along the bottom here an area where I can take a look at my YouTube videos and I can bring them into this section, which is really cool. You can see here I can flip over to my Flickr services, which I'm not sure I've given them access, so we'll go ahead and authorize it. So I can get access to my Flickr, my Facebook, my what is this? I forget who this is. My Picasa and Instagram, YouTube. But what's cool is this brings them in, and then I can choose from the photos that I want to add to this library. And in doing so, it ends up working out really, really, really cool. Looks like I'm having some different authorization things. I haven't set this up properly, I guess. But what I can do is I can pull photos out of there and drag and drop them onto this wall and everything else. Really, really freaking cool the way they've integrated this. I really, really love it, and they've done a brilliant job with it so far. It's got a little hiccups that we found in the uploading and in the Android app. I think they're going to take, of course, this is coming out of beta, so they're going to take a look at some of that. We can see images that we've uploaded. They've got a great dashboard. My pictures that I've uploaded, most recent, orphan pictures that might be lost, references. We can see flag photos that people may have flagged. We can invite users here to different places and everything else. We can make a wall, and we can also... what is this? This is a list of all the walls that I'm involved in currently. So really, really cool and brilliant as to how they took and did this. Here's some images from Thomas Hawk from Coachella. You can see his wall back there. Let's see how can we get to this. I think this is a display. That's what this is doing. Here, let's do this actually. Let's click on, I guess we gotta click on this. So here's the Coachella tour that we were out with Thomas Hawk. Here's a list of all of his beautiful and wonderful photographs that you can take and see, and just awesome. You can even pin these, of course, as you can see, to Pinterest, so you can do that to him. You can comment and everything else. I believe Thomas's will have metadata. No, not on these. Or hold on, maybe I'm doing this wrong. Let's see if I'm doing this wrong. All right, so I think if I'm flipping this over, if I hit information, there we go. Okay, I got to hit the information button to get the metadata. You can see here the file size, when it was taken, basically what camera you shot it with, resolution, blah, 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 all that stuff. So really cool data here that you can take and get into and drill down into. So I'm very impressed with it. It's Pixt.com. That's Pixt.com. Be sure to check it out. Tell them Chris Voss sent you. Chris Voss tested, Chris Voss approved. I'm very impressed with this. For events, this thing is awesome. And you're going to see me using this more and more, where I can put up all my pictures in one place. And I can just tell people, hey, just go here to Pixt and see it all. Thanks for coming by the ChrisVossShow.com. Be sure to check back in often.